Yoga is the soul or main body of the self. This is the spiritual heart is the seat of both self-awareness and also of what we know as will force. It is also the point where one comes into touch with psychic prana, the pranamaya kosh, or the life force. Okay? The connection between these two, if you consider very closely and scrutinize it, you will find that the profound insights into the mystery of creation that the Vedic sages gained is by the combination of the two. This is why they called it as the Hiranyagarbha, or the what we find in the Ishabhasya Upanishad, right, or the Isha Upanishad. Ishabhashamidang Sharvang Jatkincha Jagatang Jagat. What they say is that this is where the sadhana starts, inside the heart. Even in the Satapatha Brahman, he will say that an Atmajin yogi is superior to the Devaja. All they come and mix with one another. It was the Vidya or the meditation. And Nachiketa, in the Kathapanishad, all he wanted to know was about this particular path. So this is how Upanishad describes the life force or the will force, and the Mahanirvana Tantra Buddhism describes what they call Bodhi, the Bodhi Bhav, But Thakur sees all these things as a particular whole. He never differentiates between all these stages. According to him, every stage is important and none of them is superior to the others. But according to the Upanishads, you may know by now that every aspirant passes through 3 stages: purification of the mind, illumination of the self, and the ultimate union with God or the Absolute. Now, without the former two, purification of the mind and or illumination of the self, you don't deserve to get united with God. This is what the Upanishads say. But if you turn towards Thakur, you will find, no. At every moment ever possible, you are absolutely connected with what you know as God. If it isn't, then there isn't any God. The discovery, according to the Upanishad, the discovery of the golden vessel or the spiritual heart and the experience of the light of the Atma shining within, they say it belongs to the second stage, that the purification of the mind or the illumination of the self. The illumination of the self. But I am for sure that even during the process of the first stage, the purification of the mind, you are ever connected with God. I have seen some yogis and also yoginis who have just started their spiritual meditation according to the path I prescribed to them. And when they asked that at the very start they have to purify their minds from their past learnings, what they have learned earlier in this birth or in their previous births. I said, no, can make you feel Thakur, see Thakur, hear Thakur, even in that state. And if Thakur can't be visible to you, even in that very preliminary stage, which the Upanishads say as the purification of mind, then he must not be Thakur. My Thakur is ever present. Whether it is here or there or before or wherever. Death to me is never a departure, and if I ask what is departure at all, there is no arrival, no departure. It is always there as it has been, A person got to be born, a person got to die in order to go through a spiritual process. But na mumukhar na boimukta ityasa paramarthata. Who hasn't born? Whenever I talk with you people about spiritualism, what I say is, you have to take birth, and someone who has taken birth, he or she dies, and within he or she goes through a particular spiritual process and attains something. What I want to say, ityasa paramarthata, there's nothing to attain. There's nothing to be achieved. What is to be attained and what is to be achieved, it was there. And once one starts understanding actually the true purpose, he or she will find that, well, he or she has attained everything. What I meant as ityasa paramarthata. Devatta sauza santika sasamam param atmani dadatta savasam.